Questions for Simon Mignolet, please. First, we need to do the English ones. First, and then afterwards, French. Bart.
Hi, Simon. How strong is your disappointment? Because obviously you know you can lose against Manchester City, but the way you did probably makes it a bit more disappointing.
You always have to take the right lessons after every game, and there is no need to be more disappointed with 5 goals conceded than losing with 1-0. I think we have to accept the result of the game. I think we have to accept the qualities on the other side and the performance of the other team and our performance, like we always have to do. I think the first 25 minutes we, between brackets, keep the control of the game. But you know that if you concede a goal against them and then you concede one just before halftime, it's going to be a very difficult game. Like the coach said also, I think it's the first time that this group plays against a team where there is quality on the whole pitch throughout the whole team, not coming from 3 superstars and the rest will play their game, but well, especially in attack, they switch positions, the danger comes from everywhere, and it's the first time we actually had this challenge. So, you know, beforehand there are 2 opportunities. The longer it can stay 0-0, then the belief stays in the team, the belief stays in the stadium, and then maybe something is possible. But when you concede 2 first half and then they have the control of the game with all the quality they have, it's going to be a difficult evening. We knew that before the game, we knew this scenario was possible, and also the fact, like the coach said, I think that's correct. We need to take the right lessons from it. We did it, or we had it against Paris Saint-Germain 2 or 3 years ago. This is still, for me, I think, a different challenge and an even harder challenge against a better opponent than it was back then against Paris Saint-Germain. But we need to learn from it, and that's the only way forward. So, yes, I'm disappointed, but not more than with, for example, 1 or 2-0.
Do you think you can learn quickly enough to be able to compete still for the first 2 places in this group?
That's a different thing. Obviously, we can learn from things, but if you want to look at the broader picture of making sure we get qualified for the next round of the Champions League, that's a different story. And we won't get into that, I think, discussion. I think what we have to focus on is the next game. I think we got 4 points out of 6, and that's a great result. Today, we get what we deserved also. But now it's just about looking again to the next fixture, and hopefully we make a plan, we learn from this game, and then we'll see what happens. Again, will be a difficult game, and again, the scenario that happened tonight can happen over there as well, but there's no point in thinking about this. We just try to get a result there, and then we'll see how it ends. And there's still a lot of games to be played in the Champions League, and overall, with all the performances we had in this year's Champions League, I think we can still be proud of what we did. And of course, we conceded 5, but it could have been more as well today.
Okay, no more English questions. En français?
Ça avait plutôt bien fonctionné contre Paris ici il y a quelques semaines et qu'ici ça n'a pas fonctionné.
Oui, mais c'est un match complètement différent. En fait, je savais avant le match, il y avait 2 scénarios, ou bien on garde le 0 jusqu'à la fin et peut-être on peut faire quelque chose pour marquer avec un coup franc ou avec l'opportunité qu'on a eue. Mais si tu joues contre une équipe comme City, comme j'ai déjà dit, les qualités sont dans toute l'équipe. Et avant le match, tu peux pas dire, comme par exemple contre PSG, tu fais un plan contre les 3 attaquants, comment tu vas les rater. Mais aujourd'hui, c'est toute l'équipe. Les 2 backs, ils ont marqué. Donc, la discussion a déjà fini.
Dernière question.
Par rapport à l'ambition, Simon, du club de Bruges, ça reste la 3e place, donc il n'y a rien de mal fait.
Ça reste essayer de gagner le prochain match. et on va voir qu'est-ce que c'est possible au fin, si on a encore, comme l'année dernière, avant le match contre Lazio là-bas, on ne savait pas où on va se terminer. Et en fait, le dernier match était pour se qualifier en Champions League. Je ne sais pas si c'est possible cette année à nouveau, mais ça reste l'objectivité et aussi le vouloir dans l'équipe, ça reste la même chose, mais on sait bien que les adversaires, ils sont forts.
Thank you very much.